Hey everybody, what's going on? I thought I would pull Oracle card today for the Sagittarius full moon. It's May 23rd, 2024. And I picked up these Oracle cards when I was in Sedona doing the Ascension retreat. That was really powerful. Like Bashar, Matt Kahn, Debbie Solaris, what's her name? Her last name's Kennedy. She's a really good Palladian channel. I forget her name. But great event. Anyway, these are called the Oracle of Delphi. Delphi. I actually got to go to Delphi twice in Greece. It was amazing. Just kind of worked out that way. And I bought these cards because often when I do tarot readings at expos and just online and various places, people are like, what are my gifts? What am I here to do? What can I present to the world? Or they're presenting multiple things already, and it's like they have a hard time discerning. And I can use tarot cards to do that, but these were really fast and easy because there's all these different like mystic, seer, psychic powers, lover is even in there. So it's a great way to like be like, if someone's in that place and you do tarot readings and oracle readings, you can grab this deck and be like, oh yeah, what is the thing? And it's just for fun. It gives us perspective, and spirit guides us. Spirit's always guiding us, won't always tell us exactly what to do. Maybe you have that where spirit tells you exactly what to do. My guides don't do that, but they'll like definitely bitch slap me a little bit if I'm off track. So yeah, we'll see what card comes through for the Sagittarian full moon, which is today. It's also the Weizak moon, which is really big in Buddhist culture, with like, I think it's the birth, the ascension, and death, and all that of Buddha. So they celebrate that on this day as well. And the card that comes through is Advocate. Reconcile, uphold, adjunct, and balance. So at this time, it's a great time to find balance with everything that's going on, and to find, with the Sagittarian energy, like your north, your true north. Like, what are you moving towards? What are you going towards? As we go into the darkness just before, there's light on the other side of this. Like, what is it we're moving towards and through as we go through this? It's kind of like the light that lights the way. Sagittarius pointing to the magic, to the remembering, to what you want to know. And I'll read what this card represents. So every day sows a seed. Ask yourself, are you planting roses or weeds? Pure intentions are kernels of integrity and fair-mindedness. And I'll just go ahead and read the whole thing. I don't know if it'll all come through on the video on Instagram and Facebook, but for those who want to hear it, divine justice is being served and fair-minded resolution is being settled upon. Your unwavering faith in a positive outcome is beginning to pay off. Themis, the astute goddess of justice, holds space for you from her balanced and neutral standpoint. As an unbiased advocate, she encourages you to make wise choices, step back from the current conflict to see the bigger picture. Keep a level head and listen to the wisdom of your heart before you make your next move and final decisions. Your heart knows the right thing to do. Karma is a neutral principle. As consequences apply to everyone equally, accordingly, there is a cause or a source for every effect, an action and an action. Intent underpins the spiritual law of karma. Every ripple causes a wave. As the personification of divine justice, balance, and neutral order, Themis counsels you to be more aware of your intentions and actions. Themis guides you to weigh things up from an egoless perspective. Is winning or being right more important than reaching a peaceful resolution? There is a time to be steadfast about your objectives, but right now it may be more opportune to be flexible and take the higher road. Negotiation requires a compromise. Finding the middle ground establishes a win-win situation that reinstates the natural equilibrium. If you have inquired about relationships, this card may hold another meaning for you. As the proverb says, love is blind. Love can create potent pleasure or intense pain in our lives. It is a prevailing force that has the power to put you on top of the world or into the depths of despair. Relationships are our best teachers, and the quest for love is a perpetual cycle of life lessons. When you are in the midst of new love, the cosmos is filled with starlight and moonbeams, and everything your new love does is right. That is what the proverb refers to with the idea that love is blind. You are blinded by love and cannot see any of your lover's flaws. During this phase, you are loving from the heart, not the head. Once the honeymoon is over, the reality of life sets in, and then the head starts to take over judgment, unrealistic expectations, and conditional love kicks in. Goddess Themis leads you back to your heart wisdom, to your heart wisdom. Here you see, feel, and know unconditional love once more, as true love is not blind. Love sees and transcends all. And love is, as we know, love is all things, and it's always there, and we get to share it with others around us. And also it feels like people are doing stuff to us, but we can always come back to that love. And if the person leaves, if the person's not doing what we want, it's like, okay, I gotta love myself and feel what that brings up as that happens. And it gets easier and easier. But we all keep doing it until it hurts, but it feels great. And what else? There's a couple other things on here. Let's do the faith and action step. Weigh up all the facts from an unbiased perspective. Combine intuition with a pragmatic approach to make your decision. So this is the thing is like, yeah, love is all things, but use common sense, like, okay, this is a red flag. This is not, based on my past experiences, I know this to be this thing, and I'm going to breathe and be love as I'm witnessing that. And if it's still like happening, it's like, yeah, I got to move away from this. But if it's like just judgments in the mind about a person or their perceived flaws, we come back to the love and keep being that love and looking with those eyes. That often changes in the person, oddly enough. Like it's this weird reality shift, or it becomes endearing. That's what's weird. Is like I've met people that just irritated the hell out of me, and then the more I hung out with them, I was like, I really like this person, and they're just being real, So, yeah, it's letting go of the judgments, embracing the love, allowing ourselves to know that that's who we are and what we're experiencing, even though it seems like there's other things happening, and to move away from it if it's not working. We can set boundaries and say no. And one of the best things I learned in working with people, learning, becoming a marriage and family therapist intern was, you just say no, and you do this broken record. No. You don't need to say why. You don't need to give explanation. It's just a no, and you stick with the no. So use your no, but remember your heart. And I hope you all have an amazing full moon, and I'll catch you all later. Aloha.